I know it sounds crazy volunteering to be a decoy, but it's actually worked well for me in the past. It shows that I'm selfless, it shows that I'm loyal, it shows that I'm brave. I mean, yeah, it's risky, but it can have some payoffs sometimes.
Hello everyone and welcome to your 5th Captain's Challenge. This challenge is called Traps and it is a sponsored challenge from Majestic Circus.
I finally got to the Majestic Circus round. I can now get eliminated from this game and feel like I played the whole thing.
And here to tell you about the challenge is Jake Sparks.
Thank you, Papa. Alright, hello Ascendance Season 6. We are about to play a game called Traps. In a moment, I'm going to walk you through how the game is going to be played, but first we're going to get our first 7 contestants up. Alright, first up, we've got Ken. Stevie. Sorry. I don't know anything. Darren. And Jack. Everyone else will be number 2.
I'm really excited to go into this competition. It's a Majestic Circus challenge, and I have their app and I love playing their games.
Here is how Traps is played. In a moment, you're going to be shown some category options that you're going to vote on, such as the category fruits. Taking turns, randomly decided, you'll get one answer from the board. So starting with Ken, if he were to give the answer apple, he would stay in. It is a correct answer. If Reynolds gives apricot, he is correct. But if Alex says doorknob, that is a trap, is wrong, you would be eliminated from the game.
Doorknob is not a fruit?
It's not a fruit, I'm really sorry. The 6 category options you have: a modern masquerade, animal hieroglyphics, kick it up, a lasagna, not so little league, oh the things, and simply stated flags. The whiteboard and marker, you can go ahead and wrap those down and privately vote for the category you most would like to play.
I just need to get the right category in order to make sure that I'm not screwed.
All players are locked in. We're just going to start with Ken. Ken, what answer did you, or what category did you pick?
Animal hieroglyphics.
1 for animals, Reynolds.
Kick it up a lasagna.
Alright, we got animals and lasagna, Alex.
Animal hieroglyphics.
2 for animal.
Kick it up,
We got 2 for lasagna, 2 for animals. Derek.
Animal hieroglyphics.
Alright, Maddie.
Simply stated flags.
We're on now. We got 3 for animals. On the fence. Alright, so it's going to be animals with 3. Names of animal emojis found in Emoji 1.0, first released in 2015. Let me give you some info on this. Here come your 24 possible answers, and we're going to start with the player in the first position, which is Ken. There are 6 traps to avoid.
Cat.
Going with cat. That is the correct answer. Ken, you stay in it. Reynolds.
Dog.
Going with dog.
I'll take the 2. I was going to hear
Correct,
that.
Alex.
So rude. Okay. I'm going to roll with fox.
Going with fox. Unfortunately, that's our first trap. Alex has been eliminated.
Now, how are some of these answers emojis, but a fox isn't? I feel like this is disrespectful to the delicacy of my nature.
Maddie.
I'm gonna go with rat.
Going with rat. That's also correct. Jack.
Whale.
Whale is correct. Reynolds.
Say horse.
Horse, of course, is the correct answer. C.
Turkey.
Going with a turkey. Correct. You gotta talk about Thanksgiving.
I think I can at least work with this.
Going with giraffe. That is, unfortunately, a trap, Jack. We do have to say goodbye to you as we're down to 5.
I would like to go with squirrel, please.
With squirrel. That is, unfortunately, the trap, Pen. We do have to say goodbye to you as well.
I'm really loving this competition. I think I could possibly pull this out.
Stevie.
Jellyfish.
A jellyfish is also a trap. I'm afraid, Stevie, we gotta say goodbye to you as well. We are down to 3 with 2 traps remaining.
Let's go with iguana.
Iguana, that is, unfortunately, also a trap. We've taken out another one. Poodle. Poodle. That is correct. Reynolds.
A wolf.
A wolf is also correct. Maddie.
An emu.
An ewe is also correct. 3 correct answers, 1 wrong, 1 remaining. Reynolds.
A leopard.
One with the leopard. That is correct.
Ox.
Going with ox. That's correct, Maddie. That means you're moving to the finals, but will Reynolds be joining you? One's right, one's wrong. Reynolds, can you give me the last correct answer?
Piranha.
Going with piranha. That is unfortunately the last trap, which means water buffalo is correct.
So I win the first heat pretty handily, the rest of them screwed the pooch, and I am on my way to my second captain win. Could it happen? Could it be me?
Alright, it's time for round 2, which means our players in randomly selected order will be Monty, Antoinette, Rose, Andrew, Sam, Lee, and Molly. Monty, what category do you go with?
Not so little league.
Not so little league. Antoinette.
Pick it up a lasagna.
We'll go with lasagna. Rose.
Pick it up a lasagna.
2 for lasagna. Andrew.
I didn't even have to write anything because it was already here for me.
Oh, there. Lasagna staying there. All right, 3 for lasagna. Sam.
Not so little league.
2 for Little League. Lee.
Modern masquerade.
You're the lone wolf on that one, but let's see Molly.
Pick it up a lasagna.
We're going with the lasagna. All right. Hopefully paying attention to Sarah's cooking last night. Ingredients needed to create Emerald Lagasse's lasagna and meat sauce recipe. This is an official recipe, and I want to clarify that he has the lasagna recipe and then his meat sauce that can go in the lasagna. We're looking for ingredients that are specifically listed in both.
I, a vegan, am supposed to tell you what Emerald Lagasse puts in his lasagna?
There are 6 traps, and here are your 24 possible answers. We will be starting with Monty. As Brandon not going to get there.
I'm gonna say garlic.
Going with garlic. That'd be pretty loud if that's not on there, but let's see, that is correct. All right, Antoinette.
Tomato paste.
Tomato paste. That is correct. Rose.
Oregano.
Oregano is correct.
We're first doing this category on lasagna, and some of these answers are so close.
Let's go with human.
Going with the cumin. I'm sorry, that's our first trap. Molly, we'll have to say goodbye to you.
I'm so happy that the category that I'm playing was lasagna because it's all about food and I love food. I love to eat.
You use milk to cook?
I don't know why, but I'm gonna go with milk.
But with milk, that is the last
I am how well our group did talking about lasagna. We must have really loved Sarah's cooking.
All right, finalists, you have 4 categories left to pick from. You can go ahead and grab those whiteboards and markers. We'll be playing until you are all placed. So we might go 1 round, we might go 2. We'll see how you do, but we gotta pick a category first. Let's start with Sam. What category did you go with?
Sticking with what I said last time, not so little.
1 for Little League. Monty.
Modern masquerade.
1 for Masquerade. Answer next.
Blue stated flag.
We're across the board now, Maddie.
Other things.
All right, we got 1 on all of them. Lee.
A modern masquerade.
2 for Masquerade. Rose.
Modern Masquerade.
There's Masquerade. It's gonna be Modern Masquerade. All right. And here is gonna be your category. We're looking for celebrities who won or were runner-up of their season. Here are your 24 possible options. And we're going to start with the player in the first position, which is Sam. So again, we're looking, they had to have either won or been the runner-up on their season of The Masked Singer. You are going ready, Sam.
What the heck? I don't even know who this is. Give me Amber Riley.
Amber Riley. That is correct. Monty. Patrick Hall is correct.
I know too much about The Masked Singer, and no one is going to be able to beat me in this category if I'm right.
Jesse McCartney.
Jesse McCartney. Man, you guys are killing it on this category. Rose.
Chris Daughtry?
Chris Daughtry is correct. Andrew.
Alright, I'm guessing again. That's a 50-50 chance. Let's go with Nick Lachey.
Nick Lachey is correct. You're all still in. There's still 6 strong answers and only 4.
I decide I'm just going to choose people whose names I've never heard of. If I'm on The Masked Singer as a judge, I'm probably going to be able to guess someone a little more obvious.
It's your girl, Kiki Palmer.
Kiki Palmer is a trap. I'm sorry. I'm gonna say goodbye to you.
So now we're getting through the challenge and we're getting through more categories, and I think I might actually have a shot at winning this.
Jewel is correct. Lee, can you find the last correct answer?
I can. Go Town Philly back again. It's Boys to Men.
Boys to Men is correct. There are still 6 of you remaining, which means we go to another category in this final. We have 3 categories left to pick from. We got Not So Little League, Oh the Things, and Simply Stated Flags. Go ahead and vote for the category. We have all our categories locked. We ended with Lee, so we'll start with Rose. Rose, what category did you say?
Oh, the things.
Oh the Things. Andrew. 2 for Oh the Things. Sam.
Just keep it consistent.
Go with Little League.
Simply stated flag.
Flags.
Flag.
2 for Flags, 2 for Things.
Oh, the Things.
It's gonna be Oh the Things is what we're playing. Here is the question. You can go ahead and put those whiteboards down. We're looking for books that were written and illustrated by Dr. Seuss. And I'd like you to read that one more time. We're looking for books written and illustrated by Dr. Seuss. Here are your 24 possible answers. And Rose, we start with you. I have to remove that name.
The category is Dr. Seuss. I grew up on the Seuss, baby. I know what I'm talking about.
Fox and Socks.
Fox in Socks.
Top corner.
Thank you. That is correct. Andrew.
Just be guessing again, but I'm gonna go with green eggs and ham.
Green eggs and ham is correct. Sam.
Sam, I am. Give me Horton Here's a Who.
Horton Here's a Who is correct. Antoinette. The Lorax. He speaks for the trees. That's correct.
I don't think I have opened more than a couple Dr. Seuss books in my lifetime. I am going off of vibes and hoping that I can get some lucky picks here.
10 apples up on top.
10 apples up on top is unfortunately a trap. Andrew, we gotta say goodbye to you.
Give me Which
Which is unfortunately a trap. Sam, we gotta say goodbye to you.
I would have been amazing at knowing all of the Dr. Seuss books. I was in Seussical.
Are you my mother?
Are you my mother? Is not the correct answer. I'm so sorry, Maddie. We gotta say goodbye to you.
Sure, a little bird. On Beyond Zebra.
On Beyond Zebra Rose is a correct answer. We're at 50-50, 3 wrong answers, 3 traps, 3 correct answers. Now we're back to you.
That is not a good idea.
That is not a good idea. It sure wasn't.
This isn't usually how I play. Usually I try to avoid this much attention in the beginning, but you know what? That's boring, and this is Ascendance Live. I need to go all the way.
Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday to you. Is it correct?
It's down to just Rose and me, and luckily she has to go first. If we can get a category that I think she's gonna be bad at, I'm gonna win.
Write down which of the 2 you'd like to play. Alright, both are locked. Go ahead and you can both reveal them.
Simply stated flags.
Simply stated flags. So we got the random.org. Papa's got them, and it is gonna be Not So Little League. That's gonna be our last round in this game. We're looking for AAA minor league baseball teams.
What's my name?
So let's get that set, and then Lee answered last, so we have to start with Legion. 6 traps.
I definitely know about this. Juno Aurora.
The Juno Aurora. That is a correct.
I feel elated that I am able to be the sole winner of something, and even better yet, prove to this group of people and myself, once again, my trivia smarts.
Once again, thank you to Majestic Circus for sponsoring this challenge.
These categories are really fun, and I'm really enjoying how Majestic Circus has put a real unique twist on trivia.
And congratulations to Lee and Rose on winning captain.
Rose is a captain again. This is great because I've been planting seeds that Rose is too good for a little bit of time now, and her winning this captainship is raising that level.
It's exciting, but also like toward the end I was thinking, wait, what am I doing? Because this just puts more eyes on me, but at the same time I'm like, I don't care, I'm having fun. So I'm just gonna, I think that's gonna be my thing now, is just do what feels fun. So I'm trying to think about how to divide up the teams. Obviously Lee's gonna have his own ideas. I've been working together with Lee and I feel like we're on the same page about certain things, so I'm gonna try to separate certain people and then see what, who Lee chooses from there. So, that's what we're gonna do, and I'm gonna try to have a decent balance on my team, especially people who maybe haven't won immunity yet, or people who haven't done so well so far. So yeah, that's kind of my strategy. Like, there are certain people I haven't really worked with, and so that I haven't really worked with a lot, and so one of them is Alex. I know we were on the same team, but we still didn't get a lot of time to strategize together, and I want to remedy that because Alex seems like a good guy and he seems pretty popular, so I just want to make sure that I'm on good terms with him. And then also like Ken and Jack and Maddie apparently have something going on, like some beef going on there, so I want to separate them. But my choice on who to pick will kind of depend on who Lee picks, I think. But yeah, my goal is to kind of separate them, maybe see if they can cool off a little, or maybe Lee has the opposite idea and wants to put them together to let them simmer more. So we'll see what happens.
So Lee and Rose win this challenge, which doesn't surprise me at all. They're both very, very smart and very in tune to what's going on.
Good to be safe. I think this is such a fun turnaround from yesterday where I was at risk the entire day. And so being able to still be in the strategy and show the people that I'm with that they can trust me for a vote or rely on me, while also not having to worry about being voted out myself is really good. I think that paranoia has gotten a lot of people in trouble, and I'm kind of at a place now where I can kind of sit it back a little bit and watch other people do whatever they're gonna do. So I definitely want to be a little more intentional with team picks this time. I tried not to put too much thought into it, and I think there were a couple of people that were hoping to be picked by me. So I would really like to just not let people see me grouping up too much with the same people. I want to see kind of where people fall on the picks between Rose and I, but I want to get some people on my team that can rely on me for a vote.
With Lee winning, I actually feel really good. With Rose winning, not so much.
Whenever you're ready.
One sec.
Oh.
I will be becoming an honorary captain for the round, and I'm going to be taking Lee's place. I don't want to be an option against Ken this round. I am not going to let him get one over me, so this is the time where I will actually get to pick my teams the way that I want them.
This is the honorary captain power. To play, at the start of team selection, you must stand and say you are becoming the honorary captain for said person. You will assume the role of captain and any benefits it has for the round, including safety, loading, and team picks if it applies to the round. The player you take captain from will retain safety if it applies to this round. So therefore, Maddie is taking the captain role from Lee. So Lee, you will give your captain band to Maddie. You will automatically get the first blue band, and you will be safe even if your team loses.
I feel like in my life I have had to do a lot to prove to people that I'm smart because of where I come from, sometimes the way I talk, and trivia has always been a way that I can prove that I'm smart. And so to have this win taken away from me because someone thinks that I just won't be mad, it's really defeating.
I'm happy with the two captains, and of course out of nowhere, Maddie stands up with a secret power, so he's captain, he's safe. I'm scared he's gonna recruit me and all of my non-allies to get me out.
Rose, you will pick?
I would love to be with players like Lee and Sam who I have a better relationship with, but sure, I'll go with the guy who just shouted at me multiple times in the last challenge, and that'll be fine.
Monty. Jack.
Reynolds.
Molly, Derek, Andrew, and Stevie, you will be the third team, which is the red team. Okay, guys.
Even though I'm part of the leftovers in terms of team picks with Molly, Derek, and Steve, I am really, really happy that I ended up with the three of them because I like all three of them, trust them, and I think we can win this competition.
I'm happy with my team. Knowing Kin's here, I think we have an easy vote if we lose.
I like all of these people. I can't seem to get away from Jack on a team. We've been on a team this whole game. I just hope that I don't let them down in this next challenge because I wasn't even supposed to be competing on a team.
Welcome to your 5th team challenge. This challenge is called Pass It On, and here's how it works. One at a time, each team member will listen to a story, but not from the same person. Your teammates will do their best to retell the story down the line. Be careful, the details make a big difference here. The final member of each team will answer questions about the story. The team with the most correct answers will win this team challenge.
So I volunteered to listen to the story, which I believe is the most critical and difficult role to take, because that's where it all starts and it could all collapse. Every position after that is less important, but I feel confident that I can listen to the story and remember as much as possible.
The title of the story, Wrap It Up. After wrapping up filming for season 6 of Ascendance, production decided it was time for a real vacation. So they booked a short cruise to nowhere. Everyone met at the port in Miami just in time for check-in. The ship left port at 11 a.m. They boarded the ship and immediately found a buffet where Duke stacked his plate with 7 slices of pepperoni pizza, and Sarah somehow balanced everyone's pink lemonade on one tray.
I volunteer to go first because my memory's great and I think my neck is on the line. Let's win this.
Sam convinced the group to go dancing where EJ taught them all a new dance to feature on the TikTok account. Brett and Rachel entered a sandcastle competition on the main deck and took second place with their pink pendant of power creation. The team headed to karaoke where Josh and Maddie belted out a duet of Pink Pony Club while the rest of the team danced. The next day, the production team competed in a ship-wide scavenger hunt. Using the great teamwork they used at Coppertop Estates, they easily grabbed the win and the grand prize of 2 giant pool noodles that they took straight to the pool. On the final night, they all dressed up in their finale outfits for a formal dance party, where they celebrated another successful season with champagne and group photos. They docked back in Miami 2 days later at 1 p.m., ready to start editing season 6. The audience is going to lose their minds when they see who wins this time.
So I'm on a team with Lee, Monty, and Jack. I feel good with most of these people, but I'm still wary of Jack and Maddie. This is a must-win competition.
The title of the story is Wrap It Up.
Wrap it up.
Let's wrap it up.
After season 6 wrapped, everybody in production decided to celebrate, and they went on a cruise.
They are going on a cruise from Miami at 8 a.m. is when they're leaving the port.
In Miami. After cruise in Miami, they boarded at 11 a.m.
They went to the buffet. Duke ate 7 slices of pepperoni pizza.
This story is a little wacky, so what I'm doing is I'm trying to picture it in my mind so that I can recall it later. And yeah, I just can't forget that image of Duke stuffing his face with 7 pizzas.
7 slices of pizza.
7 slices.
You can't remember just the straight guys eating what?
Sarah sang a Pink Pony Club karaoke.
There was some sort of competition where 2 female names that I forget.
Brett and Rachel won a sandcastle building competition on the top deck.
At a breakfast buffet, Duke got 7 slices of pizza after they left from Miami.
What kind of pizza?
Pepperoni.
Pepperoni.
I don't trust myself initially getting the information, but no matter what, I can send it to the next person in line as repeated to me perfectly. I know I can do that.
They all drank pink lemonade, so Pink Pony Club, Pink Lemonade.
Thank you. Pink Pony Club, Pink Lemonade.
Was there anybody? Someone and Maddie.
Josh and Maddie
doing Pink Pony Club karaoke.
The competition prize was 2 pool noodles.
I'm going to pass this story on quickly, efficiently, and you're gonna remember the things that I tell you. As I'm sitting there on the couch watching Lee explain all of the details to Jack, I'm thinking of all these things I forgot to say, and it's slowly dawning on me that I may have fucked this one up.
Everyone a TikTok dance. Brett built sand castles in the shape of a pendant of power, and everyone drank pink lemonade.
For this challenge, we're supposed to memorize a story, and I know for sure I'm gonna be the last person because I'm not gonna be doing that.
And then in day 2, All of production does a scavenger hunt.
Just remember the name Sarah. Sarah was continually said throughout the story.
And then day 3, they went back to Miami. They got to the port at 7.
Pink Pony Club is sung by Maddie
And Josh. Yes, Maddie and Josh.
From there, the girls made a pink pendant of power.
Question 1. How many hours was the team on the cruise?
48.
6.
62.
Name a drink the team had on the cruise.
Pink lemonade.
Margarita. Pink lemonade.
To my knowledge of the story, Reynolds is doing a great job answering these questions. I think we have a good chance.
What port did the ship leave from?
Miami.
Final answer.
Final answer. Pulled that out of my ass.
Miami. Final. Miami.
Where was the ship going?
Nowhere. Final answer.
Puerto Rico. Bahamas.
What placement did the team get in the sandcastle competition?
First, they won it. Final answer.
First.
First.
How many slices of pizza did Duke have?
7 slices. Final answer.
7.
Final question. What prize did the team get in the scavenger hunt?
2 pool noodles. Final answer.
2 pool noodles.
2 pool noodles.
As I'm answering these questions, I feel like I could possibly get most of them right, so I'm hoping that we can win.
Welcome to your 5th team challenge results. With 3 out of 7 correct, in last place we have the blue team. And then by a score of 5 to 4, congratulations to the red team on winning the challenge.
Winning the second time in a row feels really, really good. I'm on a great streak today and I want to keep it up.
Wow, this is my 5th team challenge win in a row. I'm starting to feel unstoppable. I mean, I didn't think I was gonna win this much, but I don't know if this is the best thing for my game anymore.
This means the blue and green teams will be going to elimination together along with the captains who are safe. Just a reminder, even though Lee's captainship did get taken from him, he is safe as well.
I don't get it. I don't get it. We had a perfect run. I just want a team that can win because I just need it. I need a win at this point because it feels like I've just been losing.
We're all holding our hands, we're all really close thinking that we won the challenge, and then they say that the other team wins, and we're all just like, here we go again.
I honestly thought we were good, and I thought we buried the hatchet, and then I even warned you about the person going for you, right?
One person, and then immediately after that conversation, I was told that you were making a plan against me.
By who though? Because you don't have to, but Matt, sorry. I warned you about someone, I wasn't making plans against you. You look at me now, you can confirm with Molly, confirm with Derek or whoever, I was not gunning for you because we buried the hatchet. But
Nobody has either confirmed or denied that to me except for like people who have told me.
That I've been gunning for you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, well if it's not true, then they're trying to pit us against each other. But I was very shocked and upset like all
And
last night.
you should be shocked if that was accurate, but here's the thing. I am on the yellow team last night, the blue team. I was on the blue team last night. I don't want to be someone controlling the game, telling them to get Maddie when I'm not even part of the vote. So why would I throw my neck out? Why would I risk pissing you off when I'm not even part of the vote and I have no safety when I'm worried about myself?
I guess just in my mind, based on like what's happened in the past, it made sense when I heard it. It's not worth the risk to believe you because you've proven so many times that I can't believe you. So this conversation is a waste of my time.
What was it? Ken and I think this morning we hit a little bit of an iceberg from the difference of communication styles.
That's not me saying I'm fully throwing myself a voting at him, voting towards him, but that is something I'm like, hey, is this going to get worse? It's better. So that's one thing. And then I think there's also there's kind of like people alluding to but not giving me specific names as far as people who are connected. But I wish I had more to say about that. But if people are being kind of vague, I don't try and push.
Yeah, exactly.
So
that's all the information I have in terms of like where I heard votes maybe potentially going.
Yeah.
Just based on last round.
Yeah. Does anyone else have any thoughts?
Ken?
Yeah.
What are you thinking?
I'm thinking that I don't want to make moves or cause any drama. I'd rather just be safe this round and let you guys decide. But unless it's me, then I need to pitch a name. Then
I will say, just full transparency, your name just from last round was brought up as is that how,
fair.
and the one thing that I said is you and I seem to have a little bit of an iceberg communication-wise today. That's not me throwing myself and saying I'm voting Ken or anything like that. I'm not even pushing your name. I just figured my voice travels and I didn't want there to be any miscommunication.
Can we split in half and some of us go outside? I finished talking to Maddie. When I come downstairs, Alex seems to be dropping my name because I felt so betrayed.
I just thought he was like, that's all a lot. I was never coming through you. I thought we had such a great conversation last night. And I'm like, well, who do I believe? I don't believe him.
Who told you that Derek, okay, that's
Which is like, come on.
I would believe Derek, yeah.
Right? And just based on like history, like,
It's hard
how do I believe you? Even if he is telling the truth, I don't want to take the risk. Have you heard anything yet?
No, nothing at all. I was peeing.
Okay.
Sorry.
You and Derek are like a thing to me. Like a solid thing to me. Okay. So I would say like if we can make the distance together, I would really love that. Like the three.
I like immediately, literally at the introductions, when we were sitting next to each other.
We were sitting next to each other.
And
I
we
know,
were
it's
talking
such
about Papa, and I was like, Papa, preach, and we were like,
I'm in trouble too.
Yeah.
Yes.
So Ken has a lot of heat on him. Ken is a big target, and Ken is someone whose name has been voted for prior. I don't want the trend to continue of voting out big targets and people who've been voted for. I have to find a way to change the script of this season.
I mean, I have a crazy idea, but if you're going to I don't know about that.
Hey.
Am I okay?
Yeah, please come in.
First, I want to apologize. I had heard that you were saying my name the night before. I'm pretty sure you heard the same thing.
Yeah.
I don't know if either end is true, and I don't know if people.
Let's just survive this because I feel like we need some peace. So, do you have an idea you want to pitch?
I have a fucking crazy idea.
Okay.
Go for it.
But I don't.
Like,
I want to
we're
hear
running out
Lane's.
of time,
I want to
so
hear
let's
Lane's.
Stay in this room.
Yeah.
No, well, I mean, whatever I say is going to make its way other
But
places.
we're not gonna drop.
No,
we're
you're
not
okay.
gonna drop your name. We'll just say we heard.
I refuse to say anything.
Okay, here's my pitch. You two should get this more than anyone. Your names have both been out there shit ton.
Right.
It's time to get rid of the fucking goats.
Like who?
We need Antoinette out. Antoinette's just gonna keep clogging up the spot. I know it's crazy.
Okay, we'll see if that. We'll see if that gains traction.
Like, yeah, and if you want to run and bury my game, like,
No, I'm not gonna. I'm not gonna.
this is good for your game.
Yeah, I'm not gonna drop your name. I'm not. Let me just see what else people are talking about. You're fine. We're good.
That was the worst person to tell.
Really?
Unfortunately, I do think because the last round ended with all the girls basically saying Marshawn because they didn't want to do that.
I throw out Antoinette because she is playing a floater game, and that is going to take up space as we move forward. I would rather bring a shield forward than someone who is a floater.
For me, when I asked Alex, like, where your head at? I'm like, are you voting for me or Jack? And he's kind of like, I don't know yet. And there was like 5 minutes left. Like, I don't know yet. I'm like, really? Like, every time you're anxious, every time you feel like people are, like blocking you out or not taking you seriously or not giving you the time of day, I've been here like trying to calm your nerves and reassure you. And so I was kind of taken back that he didn't really seem loyal to me when I really needed it, and that was really like, cause I was really thrown off by that. So, and I don't think I'm pitching maybe Alex. I think me and Jack both deserve a break. I don't know if you guys would rather.
What I just heard in my that is your best bet.
Yeah.
For a pitch.
Yeah.
So if we could get that.
Did I hear correctly that he's pushing you?
He kind of admitted that we had a disconnect.
Okay.
And
Wasn't really
when I was
pushing, yeah.
asking him to vote Jack, he's like, well, I don't know yet. I'm like,
Okay,
Like, I thought, I thought I've just been here for you emotionally this whole time.
Okay.
And he hasn't. I don't know if he's made a lot of other connections with other people. I think would call it. I would think
I
he
feel
would.
like I'm in the same boat where I feel like we haven't really had it. I thought we were just gonna have it in that corner, but we
I
kind of
think
didn't.
that would cause at least waves and at least ruffle feathers. So I think I'm gonna vote for him. But obviously, you guys have all the power, and I'm open to others' names too. Like you guys, for sure.
So Ken's kind of running around, throwing out people's names, and I don't know if he's someone that I want to keep around long term in this game.
So here's the thing, and as soon as I said my piece out there, I was like, I feel like Ken might spiral into think that I'm actually pushing for him, which keep me honest, keep me anchored. I wasn't pushing for him. It wasn't,
You were saying the truth.
I was just, like, communication-wise, that's all it was. So for me, I was like, sorry?
He told us right after that. Like right after you talked to us out there, he went right outside to us and was like, Alex.
Yeah, I figured.
So.
And that's one of those ones where I'm like, if it is in y'all's best interest, I'm never gonna hold offense, I'm never gonna take offense, I'm never gonna hold it personally. I still live and breathe for the original fan situation, but yeah, again, I'm not asking.
But if someone's gonna point a gun at you, you gotta like.
What am I supposed to do, darling? What am I supposed to do? So part of me is like, I want to give it a little bit of time, and then I do, because I don't want it to be like, well, Reynolds went in and obviously told Alex, I'll give it some breathing time, and then I do kind of want to go respectfully. Yeah. I heard you said my name.
Yes.
And
everybody else was talking about it too, so you don't have to be like, I said it. You're
okay. Is there much traction to the idea? No. To the surprise of literally no one, Ken is throwing out my name.
It's gonna sound scary, but like Ken was like badgering me for a name, and I said your name. Not seriously.
Okay.
If it was serious, I'd be telling you.
Okay.
But he was just badgering me for a name, and with the people in the room, you were like kind of the only person.
Yeah.
And I know you're not getting voted out. Why would anyone vote you out? You have no enemies. I just want you to know, because if it's like, oh, Ken said Sims. Yeah. You know, I want you to know it was like a hinky throw, and I've already gone in rooms with other people. What I'm hearing is Ken.
Yeah, I'm hearing Ken. I'm hearing Alex.
You're hearing Alex?
Yes.
I'm hearing Ken.
Ken through Alex.
Well,
yeah. So I don't know if people's heads are right about that.
I would prefer Ken go than Alex. Just because I think Ken is just friends with everybody and hard to read. Alex is like a straight shooter.
Yep, exactly.
And so I think Alex is someone that we could read if we needed to. Because I think every round Alex has been quite the most public about his vote, I think.
Yeah.
Like starting from round 1, he was like, hey, I just like, here's how I feel. I don't like, you know, this plan.
Yeah.
But I just wanted to tell you that. I hope it doesn't freak you out.
Okay.
And like, feel free if that does freak you out and you ever need a random name. I now owe you. You're welcome to like, you know, you can throw me out or whatever. But
I appreciate you telling me.
You could have picked any name. Why did you pick mine? And it kind of makes me concerned because it's possible that he could throw out my name again. Even if he didn't mean it that way the first time, it's just my name's already out there, and it makes me concerned because I didn't want my name out there this early.
Have you heard? What have you heard?
Me?
I literally, I haven't heard you. I've heard Alex and Antoinette.
I heard both names. I think one has more traction, like with me.
Which one?
The thing is, like, here's what happened. So every time he's like anxious or like people are talking to me, you're like, I'm like, no, don't worry, like you're great, you're funny, like we could actually, I thought we were vibing really well. And then last round when I was like, this is my time to Lena might be voted out, he's like, well yeah, I might vote for you, I don't know yet. I'm like, there's 3 minutes left, like don't promise me like.
I do find him to be like a little non-committal.
Do you think he's been complaining about you a little bit?
Oh, about what?
The vibes, the energy. I don't want to say anything, but.
What? Go on.
No, it's just like the vibes and the energy.
You don't want to say anything?
That's what he was.
Can I join?
Yeah, that's what he's been kind of like, they are getting along.
Oh.
But anyway, regardless, I really trusted him. I really thought we were vibing, and then I just felt like he was just like, never mind, I'm 30 to the wolves.
I need to change the way the game is being played because I'm not one of those people. I'm a bold guy, and I know sooner or later my name's gonna start catching on. I want people to keep me as a shield in the future rather than use me as the easy vote. I have a crazy pitch.
What?
I have an insane pitch.
Oh God, what are you doing?
No, what? I think Antoinette.
What?
That's
Really?
why. That's exactly why. Your reactions just now.
Okay. No, I want to do Ken.
Here's the thing.
I want to do Ken.
If it keeps going the same way, like the bigger players are gonna keep getting targeted. And
no big player has been targeted.
What do you mean? Charlie got out.
Charlie wasn't a big player.
Charlie was bad at the game.
He was bad at the game. That wasn't a big player.
So let me reframe it. Let me reframe it. Players who have been talked about have gotten out every time. Charlie, Veronica, Marshawn. None of them were a surprise vote. Guess what? I've heard you talked about. I've heard you start to get talked about. Not so much. You've been talked about. I've been talked about.
Okay.
And I've been talked about by Ken.
Are
so
you comfortable
I
sharing who's talked about me or no?
I've just heard people. I don't remember. I'm gonna be honest. This is not me holding. Someone this morning was like, I start to wonder about Lee. So I think.
Okay.
But
no, that's fair enough.
I can't do that right now.
Okay. Well,
I'm not. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm not trying to virtue signal, and no one has to co-sign with me on this. The fact that we started the game with 13 guys and 5 girls, and it's like every other round we're getting rid of a female. I'm not telling y'all what to do.
I don't really care. I'm voting for Ken.
I'm starting to realize that Sam could be a liability in this game. He's now starting to play a little recklessly, and he's throwing out the names of people that I'm actually working closely with.
I was told, Sam immediately told me that he threw it.
Okay.
So.
You told him absolutely not.
Yes. That's also what I was told.
That's good. But I worry it will happen again. I do worry it will
Scares me.
happen again.
Yeah. No, I know.
I'm voting Ken.
Okay. I think that's what
Everyone's voting Ken as well.
Okay.
So, we just wanted to connect the dots because I
Yeah.
know you did not hear.
No, I know.
In the room.
I know.
But we told Alex and Alex was the first person to be like, absolutely not.
Okay. Okay.
So,
That person.
Alex is very in your corner.
Perfect. Okay.
So,
I appreciate that.
yeah, but you're not going anywhere. But next
It just makes me stressed that now the Chaos Goblin's gonna hit me with a lympho. So.
Next round we need to think about.
Yeah.
Because if he had a fire in his eye, he was like, no one brings up her name, and that's why it's an issue. And then he's like, Lee, I heard you. And he's like, Lee, I at least heard your name a little bit this morning. And I was like, from who? And he's like, well, it wasn't like I'm bringing up your name. He's like, it was more like, I don't know what Lee's doing. And I'm like, that's not the same thing.
Yeah.
I think Ken has the majority. I kind of want to throw a hinky vote at someone to kind of stir up some trouble.
I heard.
Okay, great.
Yeah. Yeah. So
you were Ken.
Damn, y'all.
Yeah, exactly.
And that's wild just because I just made the comment, people like, how are people feeling between you and Ken? And I was like, Ken and I had a little bit of an iceberg moment.
People are gonna reach.
They are. And for me, it slightly hurts just because I'm like, he was never an option for me.
Yeah.
He wasn't. And so the fact that Ken, he wasn't
say your name.
Yes, that's what I heard.
Exactly. Also, can I ask you something?
Go ahead.
His reason for me that I should vote you is like said that like we aren't getting along. You said that we weren't getting along and like the vibes are off and like
So-
you don't like me.
No. Okay. Okay. Dead ass. Did he say that I don't like you?
The summation in my mind was basically that, like he wasn't saying
Okay.
that you said
I'm voting Ken as of right now. Yeah.
Okay. For me, I never said I don't like you. What I did confide in him was. Thank you. Y'all, wait, real quick before people leave. I would love to stay. If it's in your best interest. Okay.
Don't even-
If it's in your best interest to get rid of me, please don't.
Don't even waste time.
Okay. Well, thank you.
Genuinely,
Thank you so
do not
much.
waste your time. No matter what.
Thank you. So what I did say was, I think sometimes there are times where you and I are kind of like, it's banter, it's playful.
Yeah.
And then there are times where I'm like, I don't know if I'm bothering him. I don't know if I'm saying the wrong thing. And so that's
On my end,
yeah.
it's all banter.
Yes.
And I'm down with it.
Yeah.
I feel like some at times you're like, oh wait, did I do something wrong?
Yeah.
And I'm like, no, you're
Yeah.
fine.
Yeah.
You're literally fine.
No, literally, I do struggle with social cues a lot.
And I struggle with being hard to read as well.
That I did say to
So
him.
like people are like, are you being sarcastic right now or not, Maddie? That's something I struggle with all the time.
Yeah.
But like before he said that, I was like taken back because I was like, I'm fine with Alex. No way.
No, yeah.
And I hadn't heard your name before that, but like
Yeah.
I'm voting for Ken.
Yeah. Well, he threw my name out there, and my intention was not to vote for him. And people were like, well, between Ken and then people were like, we're not bringing up Jack, or we're like, they heard Jack.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, I like both of them, and the only thing that I have is that this happened, not an A, I'm voting for Ken.
Yeah.
So, and I even asked Reynolds, I was like, did I phrase it like I was gunning for him? And he told me that I didn't.
So it wasn't like you were like,
it wasn't that I don't
that
like
you don't
you.
want to work with me.
No.
You don't, like, it was just like
It
a
was-
conversation,
it-
like a person.
It really was just a communication
That
style.
makes me even feel ickier that you would bring that up.
I can tell Ken is in danger because for the first time in 24 hours, I'm not hearing Ken laughing. All day yesterday, it was, hey, the sky is blue. Ha 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 ha. And oh, I love eggs. Ha 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 ha. And I live in Chicago. Ha 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 ha. And I do not hear Ken laughing at all, so I know he's in grave danger and he's really struggling and panicking. And I feel bad because even though I'm not working with Ken, he is a great guy and I want to see him survive and get through to the next round because I think there's potential for me to work with him.
Me or Alex?
It sounds like
Sounds
it's
like it.
that
Yep.
direction. Do you feel like you're good?
No. I don't know what else to say. I mean, I think I had my pitch, just ruffle these feathers, and I feel really good and close with you guys.
Sure.
Obviously, I owe you guys a lot. If I'm safe again,
Yeah,
I would
yeah,
never
yeah.
say y'all's
Yeah,
name. I just want a victory and maybe merch, But I feel like honestly, I could give you guys way more love than Alex can, and I'm still like
I appreciate
and
it.
I still like a shield for you guys, honestly.
Yeah.
Whereas he wouldn't be a shield; he would just put in the shadows, try to float to the end, and it'd be better. Can you give me a few minutes?
No.
To just keep me around, But okay, well, that's my pitch.
Yeah, we're obviously not going to tell you anything in a room with
Yeah.
3 of us.
He wants to be annoying, and
I'm not voting you.
I'm not voting you. Yeah, no.
I'm like, this portion of the game, I'm not phenomenal at. I'm just like, I'm not freaking out.
I
Yeah.
would just say, like, I also wanted to fill in for that, like,
If
you have been vouching for.
Yeah.
for-
Yeah,
100%.
100%.
So,
Yeah.
yeah, we're good.
Okay.
Now, I always ask for permission before I join a group, but Ken literally asked for a moment, and I look him dead in the eye and say, no.
I should not have thrown out the Andrew idea. You shouldn't have, but that allowed Ken to become a bigger target once again by trying to push that. So that was smart.
Yeah.
It was a smart move wrapped in maybe questionable one, but here's the thing, I respect it.
Yeah.
Okay,
Are we good?
yeah, as good as we can be at this point.
Well, I'm not voting for you.
Yeah.
Right? I mean,
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't think anyone is, and thank God, if I see a vote with my name in it.
No, you won't. You won't. You've had it. I feel for you since day one. I feel like you would ruffle his feathers. I feel like I'm still a shield for other people. Like I'm still gonna be on the hot seat for a while, but he can just float to the end. No one's gonna target him. No one sees him as a threat. Like keeping him around is good for now. So we're in the middle game, And I do want to work with you, and I do hope we can get through this together because we're trauma bonded.
We're
So,
trauma bonded, and
but,
at this point,
yeah.
we're just gonna. We need to push forward. So.
Yeah, we really do. So hopefully you can go that way, and I do. Okay. And I get it either way, but yeah. Okay. Also, he's being a little aggressive. Like I was talking to Antoinette and Lee. I'm like, can I please have a minute? I just got in the room. He's like, no, and he just came in and closed the room. I'm like, okay, that's a little like, come on.
Really?
There's So that's weird. Just letting you know about that. Yeah.
It's Ken. It is 100% Ken. At least my name didn't come up. At least I can breathe.
For what it's worth, exactly what I told you yesterday, I was like, hey, I don't like the narrative of our season of it being with
Women,
5 out of
women.
13 women.
Yes.
And then it goes woman, man, woman, man. I'm like,
Yeah.
the gender disparity,
And
is that the
it
word?
sucks because the other 2 women are safe right now.
Yeah.
Which is what stresses me out a little more now that
Right.
my name has been brought up.
Right. And, sorry, go ahead.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just a little stressed. I mean, Sam said he'd throw my name.
Sam said what?
Sam said he'd throw my name.
Oh.
Yeah.
I thought you said you as in I threw your name. I was like, what?
No, Sam said he'd throw my name. He
Yeah.
came immediately to me.
Yeah.
So I feel kind of good about that.
Yeah.
Doesn't make me happy.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. No, and that's pretty much, I said it in the moment. I was like, hey, you and I, hello?
Yeah.
It's me.
Hi.
Am I welcome?
Yeah,
Would you like alone
come in,
time?
come in.
Okay.
No, and I pretty much, once that was pitched, when it was like, what does everyone think? I was like, yeah, from the narrative perspective, from the gender thing, and I even said, like, you and I haven't had any type of, let's lock in a two,
We
let's
really
lock in.
haven't.
We haven't, but I was like, even if I'm not trying to Mother Teresa virtue signal a soul, but I'm like, I don't like the narrative of 3 out of 5 women are voted out in the first 5 rounds. I'm not a fan of it, and if it costs me the game, so be it.
I'm trying to subtly push people into saving Ken, but I just don't think it's gonna happen. There's not much I can do without a power and without a vote. All I've got is safety right now. I'm worried that if Ken goes, I'm gonna leave right behind him.
It's taking a significant amount of effort to not overreact. Yeah.
That's basically
Yeah.
my issue at this
Yeah.
point. It's like I've been in the pressure cooker for a while.
I know.
Now it's just like
I know.
breathe, take a moment.
Exactly.
You're not actually the vote this round.
Yeah.
There's no secret plan to fuck you over.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
it's if you go home, I'm genuinely confused, and I'm on the complete outs.
Well,
but
we all know blindsides happen. Although I can't be blindsided, my name's been thrown out. So,
yeah, I mean, there's so many people who have said Ken. I don't think I've seen a single person besides Ken who has wanted to do you.
Okay.
So, simply put, I think you are allowed to say this round. You're gonna get 1 vote.
Yeah.
I know you're a perfect game. We're running forever.
baby,
But
I was gonna say, I'm a boulder rolling through a china shop. There is nothing perfect about my game. I was like, I'm the gangly awkward one, so I'm surprised it's taking me this long to catch a vote. So.
And you can now tell why it might be a little difficult to be on in the future.
Right? No, but thank you so much for the reassurance. I just think the world of you, and I've been telling multiple people, you help keep me calm, you help keep me sane, and I really, really appreciate it. And I would love to continue our partnership. This is where my strategy of being aloof, goofy, non-threatening is really going to either pay off or not pay off.
Hello everyone and welcome to the 5th elimination of Ascendance Season 6. Before we go to vote, does anyone have anything they would like to say? Alright, we'll go vote. Ken, you're up.
So, once again, I'm back. We lost by 1 question, and the previous challenge we lost by literally 5 seconds. So, unfortunately, I'm going to have to go for Alex. It sucks, but I think he's the best shot I got, and we weren't as tight as I thought we were before.
I'm voting for Ken. We have history. He came for me once and got me out. He came for me twice. He got me out, and he's trying to lie to my face and saying he wasn't coming for me last night. But yeah, I'm voting for Ken. Get out of here. Get out of here, doctor. Say something else.
It seems like we're going with the easy vote, which I don't like. It's bad for my game. And this vote means that I will also be departing very soon. But I'm going to be voting out Ken.
The piranhas are smelling some blood. And Ken's on his way out the door. And so he doesn't need my help shoving him outside of it. But I need someone to fall apart just a little bit more after this. So I'm going to vote for Sam.
Alright, I have the vote. Before I reveal the vote, if anyone has any hidden powers or advantages and you would like to use them, now would be the time to do so. Alright, and I reveal the vote. This will now have a few moments to say their goodbyes and leave. First vote, Ken. Second vote, Ken. Third vote, Alex. Fourth vote, Alex. We are tied. 2 votes Ken, 2 votes Alex. Fifth vote, Ken. That is 3 votes Ken, 2 votes Alex. Sixth vote, Sam. That is 3 votes Ken, 2 votes Alex, 1 vote Sam, 4 votes left. 7th vote, Ken. So that's 4 votes Ken, 2 votes Alex, 1 vote Sam. 8th vote, and the 5th person voted out in Ascendance Season 6, Ken. You have a few moments to say your that.
We can clap too. Guys, thanks. I'm gonna bow my way as hard as I can, but I guess that's a good game, and thank you guys.
Bye, Ken.
It's really hard to come into a game and see someone that you took out both in an LRG and an ORG the very same year. So I do think that was my downfall and some really bad luck. But I had a really good time, especially showing off my smarts with the letter rearranging challenge, coming up with the right word that had all these combinations, as well as the S to kind of just slay that challenge. So really proud of that. Overall, I had a really fun time. I met some really interesting people and gained experience for future games.